See, I think one of the issues with having a dress-up minigame that changes the appearance of your character, like, everywhere you see them, is the original outfit becomes a lot less iconic and memorable. The story so far! According to Butler, there have been a number of unexplained incidents of the residents, collectively known as the 6 White House Horrors. Katrielle and co. begin their investigations by questioning locals in order to find out more about the spooky stories. Yes, that's where we were up to. We got some fashion farthings. We found all the hint coins here, and I know we spoke to people. I think we've spoken to everyone except Stash and Scarf 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 and Graf and Graf and Graf and Graf and Graf. So let's talk to him because he's got a puzzle for us. This is where the puzzles were hiding. I thought it was a bit puzzle-liked last time. I just apparently was not speaking to the right people. The night is ripe for puzzle solving, am I right? I'll happily solve it at any time. You obviously have puzzles under your skin already. Well, it is your lucky night. Yeah, actually, that's something I kind of realised. We don't have puzzle gates in this game, do we? We don't have areas where it's like, oh, you've not solved N puzzles, you can't get past here. I don't think that would even work with the... I mean, maybe we have had and I've just not noticed. I don't know. Puzzle number 58, level up. We're playing Dragon Quest of all things. A group of monsters has appeared. Oh no, wild group of monsters. Defeat all of the monsters and level up all 3 of the heroes to level 5. They each need a different number of experience points to level up. Blue needs 5, yellow needs 10, red needs 15. What? So wait. Okay, alright, okay, I get it, okay. So you need 20 in total, is that what we're saying here? So you need 20 in total. What a weird puzzle! You need 40 in total, so if I just do like 38 and 2... What, is this it? Is this a puzzle? Does this count as a puzzle? Is that what this is? Is that... Wait. Defeat all of... hang on. I must have misunderstood something here. Defeat all the monsters, level up all 3 of the heroes to level 5. They each need a different number of opinions, blah, 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 blah. I guess that's what it wants me to submit? Am I right to be like utterly confused here?
This is an interesting one.
Okay, apparently that was right. Alright, okay. Okay, alright, sure. Level 5 is the best level to be. Yeah, it's all about level 5, not about them level 6 people. What game am I playing here? We got some silpancho. What is that? It looks like it's got egg on it, so maybe that's something we can give to Egg Boy. That's his name. Was it as satisfying as it promised to be? I always enjoy a good puzzle. And I'll have more puzzles for you when the time is right. Okay, you're getting into the realm of a little bit creepy here. I think we'll just abort this conversation. Oh no, we hadn't spoken to everyone. So I think we definitely spoke to Yappa. I guess we're gonna need to speak to this creepy doll over here. Oh, hello, miss. Good evening. Is Madame Dublé at home? Of course, miss. Madame and Rex are both here. They'll be delighted to see you, I'm sure. We're trying to find out about the 6 White House Horrors. Yep, alright. A story called The Morbid Mirror. No, not Morbid Mirror. Just Morbid Mirror will do. They say that in a cellar beneath the property there is an old mirror, and when you look at it, you see an ugly, twisted face. I'm guessing the mirror is just dirty. Yeah, that's probably about the level of deduction we're dealing with here. Just to be clear, we're not talking about someone who has an ugly, twisted face looking in the mirror. Oh, the burn. It's not your own reflection you see, it's someone else's. Okay, it's not a mirror, it's a TV. There we go, solved it. I'm sure Madame wouldn't like me to keep you. We'd like to ask Madame Dublé some questions too. Alright. I guess because she's the only other NPC around here that we've not spoken to in this case, I guess we're going to have to go inside and see all her wonderful lizards. We get to see Business Lizard again! I love Business Lizard! Look at Business Lizard! Oh, it's not Business Lizard, is it? It's the antique suited lizard. Yes. All the cat paraphernalia has been replaced with iguana trinkets and ornaments. Madame wasn't exaggerating in her letter, was she? Where did she even get this much iguana stuff? Iguana stuff. I suppose a lady of Madame de Blaise's standing and wealth can lay her hands on whatever she likes. We have some inside information on that. She's made her own iguana toy shop. Let's not allow this iguanutopia, iguanutopia, that's an amazing word, to distract us from our mission, to ask Madame about the White House horrors. And she stood literally right there while we're having that conversation. Look at that thing, though! Look how majestic he is! And there's one up there with, like, a ribbon on. I love the pictures. Right, yes. That's what I really wanted to see. That's the paint me like one of your French girls. And she even gives us a hint coin. Great. Oh, and there's a puzzle over here. Alright. Oh, look! A puzzle! Well then, I'd better solve it. Sure. Not a fan. It's all part of the job. It's a way of honing my profiling skills. Yeah, she gets nerd sniped. I get it. I get nerd sniped all the time. Just probably a little bit less blatantly. Puzzle number 59, Sleeping Sand. The girl has 2 timers. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. When she sees a sand and both of them finish falling to the bottom at the same time, makes her sleep like a log. One of the timers takes 3 minutes and one of them takes 5 minutes. If the girl only turns the timers over when sand and one of them falls to the bottom, what's the bottom of the time minutes which takes the sand and both of them finish falling at the same time. I don't know. This is why I hate this game. Because the answer's probably 0 in some way. Like, let's be honest here. I could spend a little bit of time trying to figure it out, but the answer's probably going to be 0 for some reason or another. Alright, I don't see any obvious trap in the wording. A girl only turns the timers over when the sand in one of them has fallen to the bottom. Alright, we'll make the assumption that we're not starting with them already running or something like that, because that'd be stupid. So, first one's 5 minutes. So it's going to be 15 minutes, right? Like, you're looking for the lowest common multiple here, I think. But I don't know. It's like this game has trained me to be very, very wary. Very, very wary of wording. I mean, I'm gonna put 15. If I don't spot something very soon. Shortest possible time minutes it would take for sanding both to finish falling at the same time. We're also assuming that she's not gonna estimate it and start one after 5 minutes, start one after 2 minutes. Oh, wait. I know. Turn them both over at the same time. After 3 minutes, that'll run out. So you turn that one back over at the same time you do that one. And then it's 6 minutes. Can we get this any lower? 6 minutes is a pretty good guess. Although, actually, that you could then extend that, so you pretty much just, like, turn it over. No, the girl only turns the timers over when the sand in one of them has fallen to the bottom. Turns the timers over when the sand in one of them has fallen to the bottom. So that would be 6 minutes. Timers, one of them. It's got to be 6. I don't see reading this sentence very literally. The girl only turns the timers over when the sand in one of them has fallen to the bottom. So there's no clever stuff that she could be doing here. The first, like, if she turns them over, or turns either of them over, then her second action can only happen after 3 minutes. So I'm gonna say the answer is 6. I feel marginally more confident about this than the 15 minutes.
This analysis would be simplicity itself.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm glad I had another long think about that. Because, yeah, 15 did not feel right. It just didn't feel like one of those kind of puzzles. 6 works, though. 6 works. When the sand's all gone for the 3-minute turn, you turn both over, and 3 minutes later, the sand in both of them reaches the bottom. Sweet dreams are made of these. Puzzles are really nothing to write home about, not when the right person is tackling them, at least. You are grinning like a Cheshire cat. Oh, she looks happy. I am not. Solving puzzles is just part of my job. It's quite fun, I suppose. Yeah, she's a little bit tsundere. That's the word. All right, we need hint coins. You got a hint coin? No, you've not got a hint coin at all. But there's a hint coin over here. We still need like at least one more, probably. We're looking for a third one. Is it somewhere? Is it over here? Is it over there? This is a pretty large room with lots and lots of places where hint coins could be hiding. So I should probably give up at some point very soon, and because it could be another screen where there's just 2. No, it's not there. I sure hope you guys enjoy me punting for hint coins. Oh, wait. There we go. All right, now we can move on. Madame Dublé, what up? Good evening, madam. I'm sorry to drop in on you unannounced like this. That's a slightly better way of saying Madame Dublé, what up? Katrielle, darling, I'm so delighted to see you. And so is Rexy Rexy, of course. Just look at him. Ellipsy. Like, I guess it's just the way they've rendered his eyebrows. His weird, lizardy eye flaps. But he just looks really, really sad. Is that a delighted iguana, Emiliana? I'm a profiler and analyst of human behavior, Katrielle. Iguanas are not my thing. I believe we've met before, haven't we? Yes, it was at the Savoy, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you again for your cooperation in that case. Yes, another case. We are investigating the 6 White House horrors for Lisa White. Oh yes, of course, it was I who gave Lisa your details. We're spreading by word of mouth. Amazing. Do you know anything about the strange happenings at the White residence? I can't remember how many we've actually heard about. I think we're probably close to the 6 now. One hears tales, yes. I remember one in particular. The Searching Soul. These guys really like their alliteration. Brr. Souls now. The story tells of a most petrifying spirit that wanders the corridors of that stately old house. Night after night, it stalks its prey, striking terror into the heart of any visitors unfortunate enough to encounter it. I'm guessing this is Wooster. Well, the Searching Soul is certainly a blood-curdling tale, madam. Poor Lisa, she was always a rather quiet young girl, but ever since her mother and father passed away, she has seemed rather in the doldrums. I do hope you'll help her. I'm quite sure if anyone can solve the mystery, it's you. Oh, we've gained your confidence. Hooray. Alright, we now know all 6 of the White House horror stories. The ghost in the garden, the wraith at the window, the possessed puppet, the sealed cellar, the morbid mirror, and the searching soul. Yeah, definitely an alliterative kind of experience here. Let's return to the house and determine whether there's any truth in these suspiciously illiterate... Yes! Oh, Katrielle. Damn it. I feel so predictable. Alright, let's go back to the White residence. I can't believe you... Whatever.
Good evening again, ladies. Is one to understand that you are now apprised of the details of the 6 White House horrors?
Yes, we found out about all 6. Now we'd like to investigate them. We would need access to the house to do that, of course. Will that be alright?
Leave no stone unturned, ma'am. It is Miss White's sincerest hope that you are able to explain these... ellipses... happenings.
For Bailey, let's tackle these tales one by one and see if we can explain what's been going on. Right, let's go. I think it's highly likely that these ghosts are nothing more than people's eyes playing tricks on them. I'm sure once we investigate... these supernatural phenomena will turn out to be simple illusions. On the other hand, we might prove that they're real. No. I think it's time we stopped teasing Miss Petty and we started our investigations. Let's go! Alright, ghost in the garden. So Wooster said he saw a number of ghosts in the grounds of the house. And those are the ones that said woo. So pretty sure those were saying Wooster. I wonder where in the garden they would have been. Sure. So I can't go anywhere, so I guess... Do you know where the garden is? I need to find the garden. I expect Hastings hasn't got much of a stomach for these kinds of staircases. Okay, no. I guess this is the garden. Right, yes. So we need to find where these things actually are. I mean, there's a bush here that seems suspiciously... the camera moved. Oh no, it's a ghost! Ah! Oh no, it's a puzzle. Ah! Did you see that? That eerie light floating up into the sky. Perhaps it was one of the ghosts.
I see you found evidence.
Sure have. It's not Wooster. It's Wooster. Despicable Me have started doing that way, ma'am. I beg your pardon. It was exactly like this. The ghosts gathering by night. And gave him a puzzle. I guess. Alright. Puzzle number 60. Posing poltergeists. A big group of ghosts has appeared. Oh no, a wild group of ghosts. It's okay, because we're on level 5 now, so we can deal with them. They will run away if they are hit by a flash of lights that's the same colour as them. The flash can only reach ghosts in the front row, but any ghosts behind come forward to fill in any gaps. Each colour flash has a limited number of uses. Alert all the ghosts to use the number of flashes you have at your disposal. Okay. Okay. We want to start with red. Oh, it only does the front row. Yeah, that's right. I read things. Okay, I'm going to undo that. So, we kind of want to do red, then blue. Yep. And then green. No, that's not... That can't be right. We need all the greens to be at the front. Before we do that. So let's do red. Then we'll do blue. Then we want to do red again. Which feels inefficient, but actually is correct. Because that way we only need the one more red. That's done, and then all the green ones are gone. Okay. I don't know what kind of weird camera setup this is that's got all those different colour flashes, but I mean, yeah, sure. It's an alternate technology timeline. This is what cameras are like. This is now canon. The ghosts have disappeared and peas are restored. It's a little bit quiet without those little fellas around though. Aww. Quiet country village. Puzzle 60 has been added to the puzzle index. We've solved 60 puzzles! And we've not missed one yet, I guess, because that was puzzle number 60. We've solved 60, so yeah. A most meritorious performance, ma'am. Now, if you would excuse me. So, wait, was that puzzle actually related to the haunting in any way? Because they kind of presented it as if the puzzle was what he was explaining happened, but are we saying that he shone lights on them? And I don't know. What on earth did he show up for like that? What's that on the floor over there? Oh, is it bits of a balloon? Are you sure it's not dangerous or cursed? It's bits of a balloon, as I just said. A deflated balloon. Do you think the ghost we saw before could have been? Certainly on a dark night, balloons bobbing around in the air could look rather ghostly. Are you suggesting that the ghosts in the garden were nothing more than a bunch of balloons? I feel this mystery is starting to unravel. Let's see what we can find out about this wraith at the window next. I like the jovial music in the background. Oh, so silly. There are so many windows visible from here. I wonder which one the ghostly figure appeared at. So yeah, I guess we were gonna have 6 very mundane explanations for 6 very different stories, probably. It said the ghost gathered in the gardens of the White Residence. Woo! Stood the butler saw this terrifying sight one night and even overheard them talking. All right. I mean, yeah, this is one of those talking balloons. That's what did it. Am I supposed to just like look around at the? I guess I am. I guess we're solving all the puzzles just from being here. I guess it's probably going to be that one. No, it's not going to be that one. Huh? It wasn't that one. How surprising. Was it this one? Okay, there's definitely something in there. And it's another puzzle. Probably shouldn't have done this. Probably running over on time today, but that's fine. A ghostly figure appeared! Yay! I sound very happy about it. It's not every day you get to see a ghost, is it? We're very lucky. I'd rather win the lottery, personally. Why do you keep appearing? Wooster, you startled me again.
The apparition just observed is none other than the aptly named Wraith at the Window. The form, in silhouette at least, is quite removed from that of an ordinary mortal. Indeed, as in this puzzle.
So, yeah, as I was saying in the description of one of the previous episodes, it looks like this case is going to be very... Like, all the puzzles are going to be, like, at the end, because we're going to get a puzzle per mystery, it seems. Puzzle number 61, Silly Silhouette. There is a silhouette of something behind the curtain. It's made up of 3 statues, but which ones? Look at the 5 statues and select which 3 are the ones hiding behind the curtain. The statues cannot be taken apart and must be used in their entirety. None of them have anything extra on their rear side. Thank you for clarifying that. I don't think anything has a hyphen in it, but I'm not going to mark you down for that. Alright. It's made up of 3 statues, but which ones? Oh, okay. Okay. Look at the 5 statues and select which 3 are ones hiding behind the curtain. Alright, okay, alright. Okay. Well, definitely going to need memo mode for this. Oh no, you can't see the things in memo mode! Right, seriously, like, why? Alright, I'm going to suggest that this bottom bit... okay, the middle bit is all the same, right? So no matter which one, the middle bit's all the same. The only things that we need to get from the sides are these. Right? I also noticed that the way these are shaped, it will look the same upside down as it does the right way up. So we need one of the ones that's got the thing on top. I kind of don't really get this, but we'll see. Alright. So, I mean, E could be there, and that supports pretty much everything. I guess the twist here is the fact that A is the only one that's got anything on the top. So in order to get that left one, we would have to use one of these ones on the bottom. I think that A is there, just turned around, facing the back. So that would explain this top left one and the bottom right one. So I think A's there. Now what else do we need? We need we need either C or E is definitely going to be there. And either C or E could be there. Nothing is precluding either of them. But we then need D to be there, because he's the only one that can possibly be doing this top left one. Yes. No, wait, no. So the top left one's already dealt with. He's the only one that can be doing this top right one. Because if A is doing the top left and the bottom right, D must be upside down, and D is doing this one and this one. So that's going to be that. And then C can just be standing straight up. So that is my answer. Yeah, you've just got C and D stood the right... No, so C is just stood there. D is upside down, and A is facing the back. That is my answer. And that uses all 3 different potential orientations, so... Let's go ahead with it. Puzzle solved.
Just a simple piece of profiling work.
That's pretty good. I like that one. The silhouette is a combination of statues A, C, and D lined up to appear as one. A needs to be turned around so that the left and right switched over. D needs to be both turned around and flipped over. Yeah, because it was the same at the top as it is at the bottom. There was a couple of twists. And rotations. Any puzzle can be solved with the application of logic, as long as it is a well-designed puzzle. A stirring performance, Miss Perfetti. Most exceptional now, if you will excuse me. Why does he keep appearing and disappearing like that? That is what I'd really like to know. That's for sure. Look at this, Emiliana. You wouldn't expect something like this to be hidden in the bushes, would you? A projector. An image projector from here would look enormous on the wall. So the wraith of the window is just a piece of cinematic trickery. Why? Well, first the so-called Ghost of the Garden and now the wraith of the window. Both of them were set up by someone. Which means the remaining 4 tales of supernatural phenomena may well turn out to be fake too. Alright, let's go look for the possessed puppet. We're heading to the living room. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate that it's like, okay, the smaller cases gives less stakes, and it makes it a bit more difficult to care too much about an individual case, I guess. Horrible though that sounds. Wraith at the window. DC Booker observed the supernatural phenomenon himself. A huge shadowy figure at the White Residence window that then suddenly vanished, and apparently was a projector of some kind. I don't know. I don't really see how this all ties together. Maybe it doesn't all tie together. I don't know. It's a bit weird because the cases themselves are small as they are. Like, too small to really get properly into. And then you got these little micro cases, which are just like... This case is just 6 micro cases. And they're even harder to get into, because it's like, I don't really... I'm not invested, I guess. Horrible though that is to say. Hi, Wraith! A projector in the shrubbery is a juvenile trick at best. Sure. Alright, well... I guess next time we'll go investigate the other 4 mysteries, and probably reach the end of this case. Because this doesn't feel like it's going to be a long one. Yeah. I am enjoying the kind of the haunted mansion vibe though. I'm digging the vibe. I'm digging what it's put down. I'm definitely picking up what it's putting down. But in terms of mysteries, I'm just like sitting back and letting it kind of play out. Anyway, yeah, see you next time, folks.